My first question is, can you confirm your name and date of birth, please?
My name is Lucky Nayak and my date of birth is.
Can you describe the course you will be studying?
I have applied for the extended MSc International Business course with the pre-master.
Are you required to do placement as part of your course?
Sorry, sir, can you please rephrase the question?
Are you required to do a placement as part of your course?
My first priority is focusing on my study, and as soon as I complete my course, then if I given a chance as a placement, then I definitely do.
No, is placement is part of your course? Like how long is your course? Is it 1 year or 2 years?
My course duration will be 15 months,
Right.
almost
Does
1 year.
does that include the only the taught course, or does it include the work placement as well?
No, it did not mention in my unconditional letter.
Okay. Does this course have any professional recognition?
Sorry, sir. Can you please repeat one more time?
Does your course has any professional recognition? Is it affiliated with
Uh,
any sort of professional body?
yes, this course will be taught by professional teachers and lecturers at the Ulster University.
How does this course relate to your previous studies?
As I mentioned that I have done my graduation in commerce and business, and in my graduation, my subjects were business administration, business marketing, and finance. So this course directly linked to my previous studies. As I will learn business strategy and management skill in this course.
How long does your course last?
My course will be 15 months. My course duration will be 15 months.
How is your chosen course will be assessed?
My course will be assessed by coursework, may include some class tests.
Can you tell me about any modules you are particularly interested in?
Yes, there are total 8 modules in my course, and my favorite. If I talk about my favorite modules, that is international business and research skills and international finance.
Right. Why do you want to study at this university?
I have applied at the Ulster University because their extended MSc International Business course it is especially focusing on international business skills and develop research skills as well.
Where is this university located?
This university location at Birmingham. The full address of this Birmingham campus is Birmingham City Center, 527 Hill Street, B5 4UA.
How much is your course tuition fee?
My total tuition fees will be £16,000.
Why you have chosen to study in the UK?
I have chosen to UK because of their educational quality, and as we know, UK qualification are recognized and worldwide. And UK university have the best academic standard in all over the world, and rich varieties of course are available in the UK, for and UK is the British country, so it will enable to enhance my language skills as well.
What are your post-study plans?
As soon as I completed my course, and then I will come back to my home country, and then I want to work with MNC company. And after getting 2 3 experience in those company, I want to open my own business.
Where you will be staying in the UK?
I will be staying at the university accommodation.
Who is financing your study in the UK?
My husband will be finance for my studies.
So what is the profession of your financial sponsor?
My husband is working in one of the private company as a business as a e-commerce manager.
So are you going to repay the tuition fee to your sponsors?
Sorry, sir. Can you please
Are
repeat
you
one more time?
are you going to repay the tuition fee to your sponsors?
Sorry, sir. Can you please rephrase the question?
Yeah. Are you going to repay the tuition fee to your sponsors?
Sorry, sir.
Uh, uh,
Can you please repeat?
okay. My question is,
Rephrase this question.
are you required to repay the tuition fee to your sponsors back?
No, there is no required to repay my tuition fees to my sponsor.
How much is the maintenance cost in the UK?
Well, my maintenance cost will be 1,050 pound.
Do you know whether you are entitled to work in the UK during your studies?
Well, university will allow to student 20 hours per week during the education time.
Well, that's all I have to ask from yourself. Is there any questions for me?
Sir, how I can more make how I can make my answer more efficient.
I'm gonna add basically what I found a few questions there, which I believe, I mean, you can add more value there as well. So you can practice a few more times actually on those questions. So I'm sure
Yes, sir,
that's
sure.
gonna help. So one of the question about can you describe the course you will be studying? So this question is about basically you need to define all the sort of duration of the course, a number of, like, I mean, 2 or 3 semesters, the modules. I mean, you need to have all the modules on your fingertips. I mean, these are my modules we're going to study. This is a full-time course and
Yes, sir.
basically lectures. I mean, whether that's going to be taught course or is it going to be presentation. So you need to combine everything in this question when they ask you, can you
Oh,
describe the
okay.
course you will be studying. So make sure you have all, like, I mean, just make it like a bullet point, like duration of the course, number of basically semesters. It's a 2 3 semesters, the modules you're going to be studying, and basically the dissertation you're going to have generally the last semester will be dissertation. So you can split it in a few sort of bullet points. Basically this is what my course is all about. So the second question, are you required to do a work placement as part of your course? So generally the master's course, they do come with a placement as well. Like, I mean, generally, I mean, like if you're going with a placement, that means 1 year generally goes as a taught course, and the second year goes as a placement as part of your actually MSc course. But you need to double check whether you have any sort of placement requirement as well. You mentioned you have 15 months course. So
Yes, sir.
make sure they all, I mean, if they are taught course, that's absolutely fine. You need to make sure, double check on the on your course as well, actually on the websites, whether they're all taught course, right? If you have to do any placement as part of the course as well. So just double check that requirement, whether you have to do placement as well. The other question was, does this course has any professional recognition? So this means that some of the course would have like a professional association when you complete your course. So you will affiliate yourself with specific sort of bodies, which is the professional. I don't know exactly for you as a business sort of management course what affiliation you might have, but like in engineering terms, obviously I'm more towards engineering. So like, I mean, when we do engineering courses, so we generally say, like, I mean, we are course affiliation or recognition is with the institution of civil engineers or institution of structural engineer. There might be for businesses, there might be like, I mean, for managers, maybe the professional manager sort of association. I would suggest double check on, again, on your course, sort of on the website, whether they have mentioned anything as such, whether they have any sort of
Okay, sir.
professional recognition there.
Okay, sir, I will research.
Yeah, the one of the other question was, why do you want to study at this university? Again, I mean, your answers were quite straightforward there. But what I would like you to just concentrate a bit more actually about the university. You need to do a bit of a comparison as well. So make sure you just do for comparison purpose, because that might be the question. Why do you basically have gone straight to us to university? Whether you have any comparison with other universities, why did you prefer actually to go to that? So you can do a bit of a research, make sure one or two other universities as well, so for comparison purpose. And you can say, like Ulster University, the teaching excellence, employment rate, overall ranking, I mean subject rankings. So these are the few points basically you can say, based on all these my research, that's where I recognize this is the best for my future. So these are the few sort of tips. So I would say just go a few sort of bullet points here, and make sure you double check, basically do a comparison with a couple of more universities as well. That there might be sort of the question might be like, did you research other universities as well? So that might be the question. So you need to have that sort of comparison done as well, basically.
Yes, sir, I will.
I think, apart from these ones, I believe you are pretty much there. As I said, I mean, your English is fine. I mean, there's no flaws there. It's a bit of a more practice and more fluency. So obviously a bit more sort of, as I said, the question will be pretty much similar. But just make sure you write the answers down and just read them frequently, basically. So when you respond, so it feels natural, basically, when you respond. As I said, I mean, the question might be slightly here and there, but they will be in the same context. Basically, at least 80 to 90% will be similar context questions here. But
Yes.
a few sort of practice session, I'm sure, you will do really well, actually. I hope it's clear. Is there anything
Yes,
you
sir.
want to ask, or you want to add more?
Can I take tomorrow also?
Sir, can I take after 2 or 3 days? I can join your session again after make some preparation.
Actually, I can only manage all the weekends. Unfortunately, I can't make it in the
Okay.
weekdays. I mean, if that's possible, I mean, you want to drag it to the next weekend, so we can arrange another session. That's absolutely fine. No issue
Yeah,
with that.
sure. Sure, sir. No
Yeah.
issue.
So we can make it a bit later. So next weekend, we can make it. And as I said, I mean, this is a recorded session, so I will actually share the link with yourself as well, so you can watch yourself how you responded actually to the questions, and just add basically my suggestions as well, what I've added in. So just incorporate those in your answers as well. So I'm sure you will do well.
Yes, sir.
Anything
Sir,
else?
sir, I make a payment to the university, so I want to 2 or 3 session with you, so I can give my interview properly.
So is it already sort of planned actually when your actual interview is?
No, there is no confirmation from
Once
university.
university get the payment, then
Once university get the payment, then they will give the interview date.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But as I said, I mean, like, you're pretty much there. It's just a few sort of practice session. That's all you need. Basically, you just practice, these answers a bit more, so it feels a bit natural, basically. And
Yes,
as I
sir.
said, I mean, I will share this video, and I'm sure you repeat a few times actually how did you answers actually in this session, and make sure just add a bit more values. I mean, that's all it is. I'm sure you will do well.
Sir, how are you?
I'm very well. Yourself?
Yes, I'm very well.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was quite a lot of back and forth actually about the timing. So I suppose, I mean, this is the right time now. Before we get on to the formal sort of, make it a bit formal interview, I would like you
Yes.
just talk me about yourself, basically what the plan is, so what the aspirations, when you're going to join UK, what university you're going to study in.
My name is Lucky Nayak, and I have done my graduation. I have done my graduation in commerce stream, and now I am working as a business developer. And now I want to pursue my education in UK country.
So what university have you chosen?
I have chosen Ulster University.
And what session you're planning for?
I have planning for September intake.
Oh, right. Okay. September intake. That's always a good, actually. September, I always prefer that, which is the main sort of intake actually for the students. It generally
Yes,
goes, in January as well, in May as well, but the main session, for the UK is September, and
it's September intake.
yeah, so it's good to know. So about the format, obviously, I mean, I've shared the actual questionnaire, and I believe almost 80 to 90% of the question will be similar in the actual interview. So this is just give you a bit of a practice, basically. If you go through those questions, I will ask you a bit formal. So that will give you a bit of a sort of, a preparation actually when you go for your final interview. And by back on end of this session, so I will keep actually typing as well, actually what you are saying, actually what your responses. If there's anything I can add value to your responses as well. So by back end of the video, the session, I can add those as well, and I'm sure you can incorporate those sort of comments within your sort of interview and the final interview, and I'm sure that going to be quite successful.